Welcome back. Deb Martin, CEO and Executive Director, and Brian DeVore, Board Vice President of ElderHelp, are here with lots of great information. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really excited for folks to hear more about ElderHelp and some of the needs that you have as well. So why don't we start with you just telling us a little bit about the organization ElderHelp.
I'm happy to do so.
Yeah, thank you.
ElderHelp we're celebrating actually 50 years coming up this next year.
Yeah.
We were founded in the basement of a church in North Park and just realized that lots of our aging population own their homes and live in their homes, but they need help staying in there as long as possible,
Absolutely.
which most of us want to do. So ElderHelp is social services, transportation, care coordination, pantry services, housing. We have a lot of different housing programs. Everything we do is geared toward helping seniors age with dignity and independence in their own homes, as long as safely and affordably possible.
Yeah. And you are providing those services now in North County.
Yes, we are. I'll toss that to Brian.
Yeah, so just about a few months ago, ElderHelp combined with the Foundation for Senior Wellbeing, which was already serving seniors in North County, to create a more robust suite of services for the seniors who are in North County. So I was a part of the foundation, and I'm super excited about being a part of ElderHelp as well, and just sort of guiding the ability to bring just additional level of services, both in quantity and quality, to the seniors in North County.
Yeah, and ElderHelp is a special organization, right? What makes it kind of stand above the rest?
Well, I would say, several things. We are one of the few organizations that are providing services directly in the home.
Right.
We have about 30 staff, many of them social workers, degreed social workers, and then we have 350 plus paraprofessional volunteers who are delivering the services in the home. They're driving their own cars, they're going in and doing home and maintenance projects, safety, fall inspections. So we do a lot of friendly visiting, companionship, check-in calls, help with pets, help with financial pay, managing their checks and their bill pay.
Yeah.
And I do think it's unique. We have a daily call check-in service that we do in person. It's not automated or robocalling.
Yeah.
So a lot of our services, to Brian's point, some of our services are nationwide because we have people calling us from all over the United States for help with their aging loved ones here in the San Diego County.
Yeah.
Some of our programs are countywide and some of our programs are citywide, depending on what they are. But we're just unique in terms of our volunteer relationships, our ability to do a deep solution, to get to the bottom of an issue and find a resource for people.
Yeah.
And to just, keep people staying in their homes.
Well, exactly. It's so important to help elders stay in their homes. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so studies have shown in the work that we do that our average senior that we work with moves into a long-term care facility a full 10 years later than the average senior in San Diego County. So think about that.
Yeah.
That means the senior is staying independent, living longer in their own home in a robust way because they have the services that we provide. The on-hand care management services, the pantry, all the different services, the volunteers that are involved can really help the senior stay independent, but in a healthy, thriving way.
Yeah, and it's so
and 90%
important.
of our seniors want to stay in their homes.
Absolutely.
And that 10 years of savings of being able to stay in their homes longer is over $400,000 of saving retirement savings, health care costs, skilled nursing costs. So it does make a really big difference financially as well.
Yeah, financially and emotionally for the seniors to be able to have that community of support that you all offer. So it's so
Right.
It's a growing crisis in San Diego. It has been for a long time. If we know that at least 35% of seniors live alone. They don't have really a care structure and infrastructure to help support them. 25% of the seniors in San Diego are housing insecure. More than half of the newly homeless over the last year. Over 50% were over the age of 60. Brand new homeless on the street in the last year. So we're trying to be preventive, get ahead of that, move further upstream, and help do all the things that keep them out of those situations to begin with.
That's really important work.
Yeah.
And you all do some fundraising to make that possible, right? To keep the organization moving.
We do. We do fundraising. We have events. Of course, we do fundraising and grant writing, and we are always looking for volunteers.
Okay.
We're always looking for contributions to our pantry within reason, and we also are looking for housing providers who are interested in sharing their home with someone. They can be over the age of 60 or replace someone in their home of the age of 60, and that's for companionship and reduced rent and help around the house.
Yeah.
And that's a very successful home share program that is a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite programs, the home share program, because I see a lot of people out there who they're empty nesters, they have these great big homes, they're living in 1 or 2 bedrooms, and they could certainly have room to house some seniors, and vice versa. Seniors who are living alone in their home have other people move in. They're fully vetted, so it's not a gamble. With some of our success stories, we have a match that's been together for 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So some great opportunities to house the seniors that need it.
And life-changing.
Mm-hmm.
So where do people go to find out more information on ElderHelp?
Well, we have a website, so elderhelpofsandiego.org, and of course we have an information line and email address on there with lots of information. And I would just say, when we think about what we do, or when I try to educate so many people, this is a population that can be invisible and easily marginalized. It was really heightened during COVID. And I just remind people to look around at their neighbors, reach out, help out. As simple as getting the trash cans to the curb, lifting groceries into a car, helping put boxes inside a door. Those things make a huge bit of difference in people being able to stay in their homes.
Wonderful. Thank you, Deb and Brian, for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.